day 4 of quarantine and I'm already over it. Hey guys, today I'm going to be ranking the 911 cast because I'm lazy and I don't want to actually do research on any topic to talk about. So I'm just gonna get a pre-made list and rank these characters. So let's get into it, I guess. So this list, like the tiers, the names that they chose, iconic. So top tier is the love of my life. Underneath that, amazing, then meh, then dislike, and then go back to sleep and starve. And looking on here, I already know one person that deserves to go there, but let's just get into it. I'm just gonna go like left to right. And for some reason this tier list has like repeated all the characters, so it's gonna be easier for me because then I already know like who's gone where. First we have Henrietta. She is the love of my life. First of all, she's lesbian, so we have to stand. Second of all, she's just like a really good character, very sweet, very pure, just always has everyone's best interests and very funny as well. Next we have Bobby. I don't know, I think I'm gonna put him in amazing because he's not quite like god tier, but he's definitely there. He's a good boss. He's just like a very sweet guy. He's been through a lot of shit and he's come across to the other side and become a whole lot of a better person, even though at the start of the show he was very bitter. Next we have Chimney, love of my life. He just so pure, so sweet. The fact that he got a crowbar stuck in his head and that he survived with like minimal injuries is amazing. Buck obviously has to go into the love of my life because 1, he's attractive as hell. 2, he's like a very nice character, even though there was that like weird thing in season 3 where he like tried to sue the LA Fire Department because Bobby wouldn't let him go back to work even though he'd had like a serious health scare. That was like a very weird plot, but we're just gonna ignore that for a second. Next we have this lady. I literally don't know who she is. Like, I can kind of picture her in my mind. Like, I know she was in the show, but there's like 5 characters that come to mind of who it could be, and they're all like so I'm just gonna put her in meh because I literally don't know who she is. Next we have Athena. She obviously has to go in love of my life. First of all, Angela Bassett. Apparently she's like 60. Like how does she look like that? It's incredible. She's just like a tough, badass cop and I'm living for it. She's an amazing mom. She's an amazing wife to Bobby and was pretty good to the other guy. I can't remember his name, I'm so sorry. But like the guy she was married to before, until he was like, yo, I'm gay. And then she's like, well, fuck, okay. Anyway, next we have Maddie. Obviously love of my life. She's been through a lot and she's still like the sweetest person on the planet. I got a little love for her. Next we have this lady. I think she was Christopher's mom and Eddie's ex-wife. If that's the same woman I'm thinking about, I don't know. I'm gonna put her in dislike because she just seems like someone I would dislike. Like all these side characters is so forgettable. I'm so sorry. Next we have, I think her name's Carla. She's Christopher's caretaker and was caretaker of Abby's mom before Abby just kind of left the show because Connie Britton just likes to leave every show she's ever on. Anyway, she's amazing. She, like, just so pure, just so sweet. I wish we had more screen time of her because she always has the best advice and is just very good at her job. Next we have this lady. I think Frodo's in here twice. And I'm gonna put her in Max. I don't know. I know for sure that like the second Frodo is like the good one, but I don't know if this is the same lady because they're very different photos, but it's like the same hair, same lanyard, same everything, so I don't know. Next we have Eddie. He is the love of my life. He's just a very, very, very good character. Next we have, I want to say his name's Mike. His name's Michael, so I was kind of right. I'm so sorry. He's on screen like every episode. I'm gonna put him in amazing because he's just there. He's just always like he's a very good dad. He's just, I don't know what else to say. He's just there and he's fine. And he's like morally good and always supportive of Athena, even though they are divorced and like they still have like family dinners and stuff, and I think that's sweet. Next we have Bobby. His name is Doug. I don't know why I called him Bobby, but his name's Doug. Doug goes in to go back to sleep and starve, of course. He's Maddie's ex-husband and he's an abusive piece of shit. So therefore he goes into go back to sleep and starve. And then he tried to kill Maddie and I'm like, oh, like that episode where like he kidnapped Maddie, like it was like 3 a.m. when I was watching it and I couldn't cope. There was just like a lot going on. A great thing about this show is that it like, there's very like comedic elements, like it's a drama at heart, but it has like really good like comedic moments with people like Henrietta and Chimney and Athena, and then it has like really like dark, like ripping your heart out of your chest kind of moments, like when Doug kidnapped Maddie and then she had to kill him in self-defense because he was literally trying to kill her. And there was this like one episode in season 1 where this like dad, he was on a motorbike because he wanted to like show off to his son, and then he got in an accident and then his like leg got like cut off, and I kind of wanted to get a motorbike at that time, and then after I saw that episode I was like, well, maybe not. Next we have Christopher, love of my life. He's the sweetest kid, he's very funny as well, just like pow pow pow. Him and like Bobby's kind of like friendship is just very sweet. Like when there was the tsunami and Bobby is like calling out for Chris, and like Chris is just like so sweet. And the fact that he's just like such a sweet kid, even though he has all these like health problems, like he's got CP, I think, yeah, CP, and he's not like super bitter about it. Like he knows his limitations now thanks to the previous episode, like the last episode that aired. But knowing me and knowing how lazy I am, that'll be like a month later. Yeah, Chris is just mwah. Next we have, I want to say his name's Josh. All these side characters need more screen time because I forget their names so quickly. He's the love of my life. In that last episode where he got beat up, that just like broke my heart because he's just a very sweet guy, very good at his job. He's like a 911 operator, and then he just like wants to find some love, and then this guy that he thought was perfect ended up mugging him, and I don't like that. And then the guy that mugged Josh in last night's episode took everyone from the 911 operating thing and took them all hostage, and I'm terrified and I hope that they are all okay. But knowing how lazy I am, I'll probably give you guys an update next week. Next we have this lady. I don't know her name. If she's like that mentor woman at like the 911 operator, like the head boss, I'm gonna put her in amazing. If it's not her, then whoops. Yeah, she just always has really good advice to give to Maddie because she's like new to being a 911 operator. Maddie became a 911 operator because she used to be a nurse, but she didn't want her like face, like she didn't want to like go out in public and stuff because she was scared the Doug was gonna come back, and rightfully so because he is a piece of shit. And she just always has amazing advice and just like seems very headstrong and knows what she's doing. Next we have, I don't know the kid's name. He's like Athena's son. I'm gonna put him in amazing. He's just very, very sweet. And then I'm gonna do that with May as well. May goes in amazing. They're just both like very sweet kids, and yeah, Athena and the other guy, I'm literally so sorry, they did a great job at raising these kids. Next we have Abby. I'm gonna put her in meh just because of like how abruptly she left the show. Like, if she kind of just like stayed on, I would have put her in like either amazing or the love of my life. I feel like people are being too harsh on her just because of like their gripes with Connie Britton, and I kind of get it. Like, she was on American Horror Story and then she left that to go on Nashville, which is one of my favorite shows, and then she left Nashville so then she could go, I'm guessing, on 911, and then she left 911 to do Dirty John, and I'm like, just pick a show, especially when it like makes no sense for her character to leave, because her and Bobby had an amazing relationship and then she just like went on holiday after her mom died and then like never came back and never really gave an explanation. That was kind of shitty of her. While she was on the show, she was just very, very sweet and just wanted to look after her mom the best way she could. And yeah, I saw someone put her in the go back to sleep and starve category and I'm like, that's a bit harsh, but you know, each to their own. Lastly, we have, I think her name's Karen. She's Henrietta's partner. I don't know if they're married or not, but they're definitely together. Amazing. She's like, her son Danny is, she just like always knows what's up. Like when Henrietta thought that she like did something on purpose in that like traffic accident scenario, Karen was just like very reassuring and saying like, you didn't do that, you're a good person, you would never like maliciously like crash a car and have that result in someone ending their life. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. She's just like a very good character. And that's it. I think that's gonna be it from me today. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. I hope you guys are finding healthy, productive ways to get through this quarantine. I know it's difficult and that it can just feel very like isolating and you can feel trapped just like being in your house all day. I hope you're finding ways to keep busy, or you know, finally catching up on that new TV show and just trying to keep your mind sane. Please look after yourselves the best way you can. Stay safe, look after yourself, have an amazing day.